Collective, welcome back, guys. Welcome aboard. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing great, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and ring this bell. You can ring my bell, my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. All right, so you are looking good, collective, male or female. Okay, you are oozing leadership as well. You're looking confident, attractive, and like a leader. So people want to date you and people want to work with you. So you may have some opportunities coming in for you, okay? But before we get into that, just in case you guys didn't know or forgot, remember that I am an ambassador for Otter Spirit. So today I chose 3 bracelets. I chose Lapis Lazuli, Phoenix Turquoise, and Turquoise. Okay, these are the 3 boxes that I have here. So Otter Spirit is a family-owned business, and they do donate $1 per bracelet to help save the wild sea otters from extinction. Okay, I love these boxes that this comes in. These bracelets come in. They also have mini version. Okay, if you don't like the bigger stones, they have the mini versions. They also have necklaces. Okay, and I love that they come with an affirmation. It tells you all about the bracelet, like what sign it resonates, with most. It tells you the chakra, like third eye and throat for the Lapis Lazuli. It's for wisdom and intuition. Okay, it says, I am connected to the infinite wisdom of the universe. So it really does intensify, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something in a second here. We have the Phoenix Turquoise. It's gorgeous, okay, when you see these up close. They also have a little Otter Spirit charm. This affirmation for the Phoenix Turquoise is, I welcome new beginnings with confidence. It's for confidence and healing, and it's for the throat and the heart chakras, and it tells you the zodiac signs: Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces. But you will get a box of your own when you select the one that resonates for you. And then we have the turquoise. I don't get swept away by inner storms. This one is for healing and wisdom, and it's for the throat chakra. I mean, they're just beautiful boxes, okay? Each gemstone tells a unique story. Now it's time to write yours, okay, with this Otter Spirit. I have started a collection of these. I have plenty of these, and I don't want to part with any of them because they all have a intuition. I mean, they all have a purpose to them. So, and look, I have this little tree where I'm hanging them all. Now, what I wanted to tell you guys was that the energy that emanates from this is wow. The other day I was doing this very thing, and all of a sudden I felt this rush of all kinds of energies, and I'm feeling it again. It ain't no joke. If you know the science behind stones, they definitely, have an energy, vibration, and frequency of their own, and definitely have their own little purpose. So I would check that out. Get one for your own, Otter Spirit. The link is below in the description box. Majestic 20 for 20% off any orders, or Majestic 35 for 35% off on orders over $99, okay? So, if you want to get your own and you want to experience, like I'm getting that song, feel the vibrations. Oh, dun 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 dun. Feel it, okay? It's got the good vibrations. It's got the sweet sensations. 444 on the clock. There's your sign. It will ground you, okay? I love these. I just love these, okay? I can't express it enough. So the link to those are below, and don't forget your coupon code. That's below all the information you need to know. All right. So let's go ahead and move forward here and get into this energy that people are seeing about you. So if these are people that knew you before, let's say some of these people knew you before, whether they were acquaintances, friends, or exes, or certain types of whatever type of connection you had, they're seeing this glow up that you had, this confidence, and they're seeing you as a leader now, where maybe before they didn't see you in that kind of light. So they're noticing that there has been a change. Okay, some of you are really looking good out here in these streets. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store, to Walgreens, CVS, the gas station, whatever. You're emanating a confidence about yourself. That's very noticeable. So if these are new people, and I do feel like heavily you're being watched online. Okay, people are noticing what it is you're doing. They want to know more. They're captivated is the word. Okay, so let's get into that. Let's see why that is. All right, they want to work with you, and then also some people really want to get to know you on a more intimate level. Okay, so we're going to see if that pops up as well. Let's get one more shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling, shuffling. I was getting another song before when I sat here, but can't remember right now. I had too much in my head there for a second. Wow, there you go. Standing out in a crowd, male or female. You are standing out in the crowd. You don't even have to say anything. It's your demeanor, your essence, whatever is emanating from you. Kind of like this little tree and the energy and vibration that it gives off. And when I put these on too, my heart chakra, it's almost like it emphasized some form of empathy. Okay? So, girl, there's something about you. Ooh, baby, tonight. And I just can't live without you, baby. So right. Yeah. And or boy, you know. So standing out in a crowd, collective. You could be very empathic, so you could be feeling out the room, but people are definitely feeling your vibe, even if they can't quite put their finger on it. Alright? Yeah, look at one with nature and the flow of what is. Wow. Tell me you are not connected in the zone, like you definitely stand out. You know how we go out in nature, you notice the animals, the butterflies. You're like that. Like, you stand out. People notice you when you're there. They're taking you in. And, you know, they may not get the chance if they're busy with work and children and life to step outside and just kind of take it all in. You're almost like that scenery, that space and time of paradise that they see. It's like you stick out, almost like you don't fit in, but it's a beautiful thing that comes into. It's like, okay, how can I explain this? It's like you step into the simulation, but you're not really part of it. Okay, so you could be stepping in, like, you know, you go to the grocery store, you go to the gas station, you go to the whatever kind of store. Your energy is very, like, you shift it. It becomes like the target in the room, the elephant in the room kind of energy. Like, you cannot ignore that it's there. Your presence just speaks volumes. It's very loud when it enters the room, without you having to say anything. it's noticed. Okay, it's definitely noticed. So you are one with nature and the flow of what is. So you are definitely someone that is in tune with the energy and frequencies around you. Okay, you have done possibly a lot of healing, is what I'm seeing here, and tuning into your specific gifts, tapping into your gifts here. Definitely a very solid and good connection to animals, even if you haven't had the time to spend time with certain animals. You could have a pet that you're very connected to, or you notice when you go out, like butterflies may fly towards you, bees, um, wasps. Okay, I get that one all the time. And I'm like, oh boy. Bees as well, like, it's crazy. So you guys could notice that certain animals gravitate towards you. It could be any kind of animal, really. um yeah, you may notice a lot of animals around your home, um or when you're just out and about. Ooh, uncovering hidden secrets. Okay. So people see you as someone that is tapped into something they don't quite understand, and they see that you are somehow tapping into it, getting the answers that are not visible to everyone. And this is because you're tapping in here, or you're getting the scoop on things that before they do somehow. Okay. So they definitely see you as someone that, this is why they want to work with you, because they see you as someone that has answers that they yet don't have. They see you as someone that can tap into your creative juices, or maybe figure something out. So they probably most likely are attracted to some level of wisdom that you carry, or this is like what they're seeing about you, getting to understand about you, that you clearly have an eye for something. Okay, and you would make a good teammate. You would make a some, investing in you would be worthwhile. Look, you walk amongst them. You're definitely in the world, not of it. Okay, so you are in a category kind of on your own, independent of who you walk amongst, but it's like seeds that were spread throughout the earth. Okay, so you could be a star seed, a light worker, that otherworldly energy with uncovering hidden secrets. Okay, people could be starting to understand that you are an old soul, not really of the earth. Okay, if they were like battling this within themselves, or had some sort of inner conflict before, like about you being very different, like because they've been analyzing you, they see this now. It's like you gotta be otherworldly, because how else are you so tapped in? How else do you have whatever knowledge you're tapping into, or hidden secrets that you're uncovering? Like, how do you have a knack for doing that? Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's look at the bottom. Yeah, you're very disciplined. So, discipline can really help and allow you to tap into many things. And it takes a lot for people to be disciplined and focused on certain aspects of themselves, because this feels like you have been kind of mastering your spiritual gifts, yourself, your psyche, your wisdom, whatever you're tapping into. You're very connected to something that most people are just not tapped into, but it's like embedded within your DNA, because that's just who you are, with you walk amongst them. Okay, because it's like you're walking amongst them, but you're standing out in a crowd. Your energy really does hit different, but you are very disciplined. Okay, you could be someone that when you want to learn something, you get very focused on it, Or it could, the opposite of it could be true. You may want to learn so many things that it's hard to focus on one thing. But eventually you will be disciplined enough to focus on it, on one thing at a time and get to the other things later. So you may battle with that as well for some of you. But overall, you are very disciplined with whatever it is, especially when it comes to self-mastery. Okay? Yeah. You understand your worth. Okay? So people definitely see that you see your self-worth. You have a lot of self-worth. You see your worth. And we have a lover, not a fighter, but don't push your luck. So they also see that, you come in peace, but don't push your luck. And I did want to say some of you could know like karate, or this could be something you're looking into, or boxing, or some sort of self-defense classes. This may be something that could be coming up for you, or something you've always wanted to do, or something you've already taken upon yourself to do. Okay, so people will see that you're not to be messed with as well. And some people are like, they're unsure of someone or something. They're unsure of how to take you. Okay? Maybe even unsure if they should try you. Okay? Like, I don't know that I want to mess with that one. She's giving off or he's giving off a vibe that I don't quite understand. I don't know if I want to test my luck, So, let's see what else we got here. All right. Queen of Pentacles, with standing out in a crowd. Definitely you know your worth. You look expensive. Some of you, when you're out, you look good. It's either you're dressed to the nine. Some of you could be a little bougie at times. Or you're very down to earth. And it don't matter which way you go, you look expensive. Okay? And because you know your worth. It's not the clothes wearing you. You carry the energy, the vibration and frequency in which you walk in. It doesn't matter what you got on. Okay? Very grounded, very stable energy here. And once again, very connected to the earth. Wow, look at that. One with nature and the flow of what is with the world. You are in sync, darling. Okay? It's the yin and yang within you. Yes. You are in sync, connected to both your feminine and masculine energy here. Okay, and people see that. Okay, a lot of people may be watching you too, because we have the world here. Whatever you decide to do in this God's green earth, whatever you touch will turn to gold. Okay? And because you have discipline here, when you really get focused on something, you are either learning that about yourself, or you've been doing this for some time. You make things happen. Only you can make me happy. Happy. So happy. Yeah, you got people laying here like, damn. What kind of secrets are this as the collective uncovering? People see that you go within also to get some sort of truth here. Okay, with uncovering hidden secrets. So a lot of you could meditate. Some of you may like to meditate outdoors. Okay, or indoors. Doesn't matter. You are very connected. I'm very drawn to the Virgin Mary and Jesus over here. Uncovering hidden secrets. You could be uncovering the lineage you come from. But whatever this is, you're keeping to yourself. You know, we live in a world where a lot of people are wearing the veil over their eyes, so, and you walk amongst them. So let me get one more here. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You walk amongst them that walk in that love frequency. Yes, so you definitely are some form of light worker here. That's that love frequency, okay? With that dove there and the Ace of Cups overflowing. You walk amongst those who have love in their heart and walk in that vibration. Okay, so hence the Jesus, Virgin Mary energy. There is something in your wisdom, your mind. There is something. Yeah, you could definitely be one that is tapped into Christ consciousness, or that's what you're uncovering here, tapping into. Definitely with self-love, self-worth, love for the world, the animals. Yeah. The Lovers, standing out in a crowd. So when you go out somewhere, many people see you as someone they would like to, you know, ask out, take out, get to know, okay? But with this person here, whether they're male or female, and the burning bush here with the snake and this big crack standing between you, you challenge others to step up in order to be with you, because your garden is lush, your tree is fruitful, and you are connected to the divine. So the divine plays matchmaker, but you present or pose a challenge, because you are a light worker and you emanate from a love frequency. Therefore, you will only be with someone that mirrors this within you long term, okay? And I feel like at this point in time in your life, you know that about yourself. You are a mirror and you definitely pose a challenge. So you will challenge people's beliefs as well. Because being in a state of love frequency has nothing to do with the conditioned mind. It simply is the frequency of love. It's connected to everything. It doesn't compartmentalize, it doesn't divide, and it doesn't judge anything for being different. It's simply understood that everything is part of the same thing. Nothing really is divided as certain people want to see it. You know what I mean? We all stem from this universe, and it doesn't matter. Like, we're all stardust. You know what I mean? Whether we're in this world or another world and another planet in the universe, as we consciously travel throughout, because time is an illusion as well. So you have an immortal spirit, soul, consciousness. But, you know, try explaining that to certain people. Or the Magician, wow. One with nature, the flow of what is. So, yeah, everything you touch turns to gold. You work with the elements, all elements. With one with nature and the flow of what is, yeah, you understand very well how to work with all elements. It's not just one or two. Earth, fire, water, air. Okay? You are one with the elements, one with nature, and you will manifest a new beginning for yourself every time. Whenever you feel you had enough of something, you transmute it into something new. So you're in manifestation mode. So some people, and you're manifesting some sort of connection here. All while maintaining your independence and worth, because you know it's going to pose a challenge for someone here. And if if they accept, then they will understand the energy in which you emanate once they go through their own healing, ascension, and awakening. But they must surrender to that. So you're manifesting a divine counterpart here. Wow, this is this is really good. Okay, honing into your powers here. I mean, this is using your God-given energy, gifts, in connection to your higher self, and you broke through definitely self-limiting beliefs, conscious patterns, any scarcity that allowed you to think that you weren't good enough or anything like that. You broke through those barriers that most people are struggling with, and you understood that you are the co-creator here of your life. You're the author writing your next chapter. You know what I mean? So I mean, you're doing it. It's pretty obvious here. The Death card, yeah. Tapped into the spirit realm with the Four of Swords and uncovering hidden secrets. Wow. Yeah, you're the type of person that can astral travel. So you may be having a past life regression as well. Your dreams may be very vivid at this time, but people see that you're connected to something they don't understand. You're uncovering something. Oh, I've had this thought in my head that's kind of coming out right here. Some of you may wonder, like, how many times you've been reincarnated, and like, have you ever wondered where in the world you're buried and how many times you were buried around the world? Like, wherever you had a life before and in this God's green earth? Okay, so what I'm getting from that is that your dreams may be, yeah, in past life regression, your dreams may be uncovering one of your past lives and people that you knew within that past life and the kind of energy you were in that particular place in time. You know how sometimes we dream of people that we've never met in this lifetime? You might have met them in another life, and something is replaying from that as well. There may be a reason for that. I think Spirit is helping you uncover certain hidden secrets that will help you in this lifetime. Wow. Yeah, the answers are within, whether it's through meditation, dream state, or astral travel. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very giving with the Ace of Cups, very empathic energy. Humanitarian energy as well. Okay, you're all about equal giving and receiving, reciprocity. So people do see that about you. And I definitely feel like some people could be like deprived, love deprived, and they feel like they can get it from you. But they need to understand that they need to stand within themselves first and not expect it all from others. So you may have some people that attach themselves to you. But they themselves need to go through a transformation. Because you're not the kind of person that has attachments. You're very, like, to your own, very independent soul. But you may find that even some lovers may get too attached. And it's like a turnoff. Especially if, like, they see you out somewhere and they're coming on a little too strong. Or kind of cock blocking, sticking around too long. But yeah, what you're manifesting, if someone wants to manifest you, they have no idea the challenge that's going to be posed. Okay, what is this? This is Kali, right? Endings bring new beginnings, and she is awakened. Okay, so she may, you may resonate with Callie. She's definitely going to make a mockery out of whoever just wants to be with you without doing any inner work. Okay? Because there's something that they have to understand here. And I just heard touch not my anointed. So, yeah. You're not a regular, you can't be with just any kind of person, even if you have in the past, but now in this state that you're in, mm-mm. Nothing but the best here. King of Pentacles. There you go. King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh, somebody that's mirroring you. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Okay. The Magician. Ooh. Watching you on the World Wide Web with the World in the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to manifest you. Or you could be watching someone you feel is up to the challenge. Okay, the Death card. Six of Cups. Past life. Yeah. Past life regression. Definitely what I was saying here. So you're pay attention to your dreams. I know it's hard to remember everything sometimes, but you are definitely getting past life dreams with past life people and past life experiences that may help you now for whatever reason. And whoever this is someone you knew in the past life. This King of Pentacles. So they may be coming up in your dreams as well. Justice. Wow. There it is. The heart and the feather. The heart must be healed so that there are no heavy burdens. There is no resentment. There is no energy of wanting to retaliate against what we have been through, right? It happened for us, not to us energy. It must weigh as light as a feather. And with you walk amongst them, you're almost like walking karma, but you're trying to, what your energy is translating is the frequency of love, right? In connection to that incredible wisdom that you're tapping into with a higher consciousness, an open third eye, the transformation that you've been through, which you make it look easy, but it isn't. There's a process that it involves, and you have the tools, right? The information, or you simply being, it's almost like that guru energy. You simply being that representation of light, love, and balance within yourself. It's like people, like, they want a little piece of it, but you only give just enough, not more than you should. So that you're mirroring to people that, hey, you know, to embody true worth, you have to go through the work. And it's almost like that's the rite of passage. Okay, so this could be like, first of all, you're getting justice for any unjust things that have happened to you here, even throughout past lifetimes, okay, as well as this lifetime. But also, any friendships or any new people that want to, like, spend time with you, you're very, even without saying it, it's like, it's an energy of giving just enough and being direct. It's like, okay, you get no more love from me or attention unless you understand that you need to give that love to yourself. So it's like, don't look to me to appease you or overgive or overlove you or, you know, be attached to you. I definitely see people that may be like trying to attach themselves to you. And that's just not sexy. It's not sexy at all. All right, I want to clarify this kindred soul here with the Six of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. You definitely knew this person in a past lifetime. Okay, this person could be, like I said, going through that inner change. Okay, taking up that challenge to meet you where you're at. I mean, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles with the Lovers. This is something very grounded, very stable, but a lot of passion and chemistry here. Gemini, there's a connection of the mind here as well. There's some form of divine communication. And definitely the divine is playing matchmaker here. But Callie's over here like, heh, we'll see. Callie ain't no joke. I want to clarify some things here. Tell me a little bit more about this connection with the Lovers and the King and Queen of Pentacles. And this person may be figuring out that they too walk amongst them. Okay, people in love frequency. There's definitely a mirror thing happening between you and someone. They're figuring themselves out while getting to know you. Even if it's from a distance, they're analyzing you. Eight of Cups and the Lovers. You both may have walked away from people that just weren't right for you. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, splitting ways. Okay. And there was a reason for that. Because we do have the Ace of Cups. We have the World with the Lovers and the King and Queen of Pentacles with the Magician. We have the Death card insinuating transformation and healing some sort of childhood or past life traumas here. Okay. And we have Justice. Bringing justice to the world. And it's like you're both each other's justice for whatever happened here in the past with karmic situations. We have the Moon. Wow, with the Magician. You guys may have also, like I was saying with this whole attachment energy, you guys may have also been connected to people that do things behind the scenes. Yeah, try to manipulate. This could be a King of Swords in reverse with the Magician. Try to manipulate things behind the scenes, kind of controlling energy. Okay, to control you energetically, even your dreams. You could be, there could be someone trying to pop in and out of your dreams here. You could have met a warlock or a witch. Okay, I feel like you guys interacted with certain people that dove in the dark arts. Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. Okay, definitely conflict and healing from that, understanding that, self-reflecting. Nine of Swords, yeah. It's like the mental trap, the mental conflict. Yeah, these people that cause confusion and psychic attacks, which is mental manipulation. The Hierophant. Yeah, people that may juggle their beliefs, or they're like two ways. Two of Pentacles with the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. It's like they're two ways about what they believe in. They act a certain way, but behind the scenes they do other things with the Moon and the Magician here. Hypocrisy. Yeah. They show one face to the world, but deep down inside they're hiding that they tap into the dark arts to manipulate others. It's giving like a narcissistic vibe. People that want to have dominion, power over other people so that they can position themselves in a highlight or in a place of control, riding other people's coattails, but kind of making themselves look like they're the ones that are successful. Yeah, these are your nemesis, okay? That you had to, yeah, that probably created spiritual warfare, and you had to surpass, heal from. So yeah, see that this is the thing about being in this love frequency. Like, you run into some people, man, that are so deep down in their shadow that they will do anything to try to keep you stuck, because they're not enjoying the fruits of your labor, and they don't embody this love frequency. They hate themselves, basically, so they project and they manipulate behind the scenes. And a lot of people, even friends and family, might not even know that they're into that stuff. Okay? But they get obsessed with certain people that have walked away they couldn't control. So they try to control behind the scenes energetically. You guys are very protected here from what I see, so that's not going to work. And it's because you understood your worth. The devil cannot manipulate people that understand their worth and walk in love frequency, and it goes hand in hand. Alright, aside from that, let me get away from that energy. Let me change decks too. Tell me more about this King and Queen of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups with the Magician. Five of Cups. Yeah, you guys have been through the mill with these in and out lovers or people that they just kind of come in to plug in and recharge and leave. Energy vampires types of energies. Wow. Alright. What else here, Spirit? Can we move on from that? Yes. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is a new connection. For some of you, this could be a new opportunity in work. This could be a business partnership with the Lovers and the King and Queen of Pentacles as well. But this is someone that could also be going through a transformation, and you guys will work well together because you're going to understand each other well. Okay. For some of you, maybe a little bit of both, love and passion and career. Ten of Wands. Ace of Wands to the Ten of Wands. So there's something heavy here. It may be passion also. What is heavy here? Queen of Swords with the Nine of Wands. What is this? I don't like the Ace of Wands ending in the Ten of Wands, because that insinuates some form of heavy cycle here. What is this? Eight of Swords, some sort of trap. Be careful with trap. Okay? Don't make a judgment out of fear or clouded judgment. Okay, because there is something here about that. And again, we do have the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Be careful who you give your time to, because someone may be trying to like come back around, resuscitate, you know, something that was already dead and gone. Okay, but you're the Queen of Swords here. What's going on? This could be for them too. Doesn't have to be for you, but for whoever that resonates with. Yeah, somebody's trying to control. So you saw how we had the King of Swords trying to control behind the scenes, and now we have a Queen of Swords trying to control behind the scenes. So you're both going through similar situations. Somebody's trying to reopen a cycle back up so that this person does not give to you. They want them to leave you out in the cold. Okay, yeah, the Emperor. Someone that has not communicated to you yet. Okay, there's a little confusion when it comes to some form of relationship. And somebody here is definitely sleeping around. So if this Queen of Swords is trying to blind this person and get them again into some sort of heavy cycle, they will be repeating that cycle. But here we go. Okay. I feel like, yeah, Ten of Swords. Again, King of Swords, Ten of Swords. And now we got the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you guys, and it's because you walk amongst them. It's almost like they can smell it on you guys. There's something that they don't want to let go of. They want to control it. You guys are not meant to be controlled. Oh boy. Let me get some messages here. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, you've touched somebody's heart here. What does this Queen of Swords want with this King of Pentacles? Yeah, ancestors are watching this one, okay? So ancestors are watching whoever's trying to be slick here. Yeah, follow your intuition. So if you're this King or Queen of Pentacles, whoever's dealing with a Queen or King of Swords, ancestors are watching these people. These are karmics. Yeah, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, there's healing going on at this time. Okay. So do not get back in a cycle with a Queen of Swords. Yeah, she's hating on someone's glow up. Hating on your glow up. Okay. And do not get back in a cycle with a King of Swords, because they're both in the same energy. Yeah, see, you guys are meant for each other here. We have they are the one, single, and connected to the cosmos. You guys are connected to the cosmos. And this is something where it's coming into alignment. Yeah, so stay open-minded. Okay, and balanced. Balanced within the heart and mind. Okay. Tell me more here. Taurus. So there could be a Taurus that's very much into you. You could be a Taurus, or it could be somewhere in their chart. It also could be a time frame, something about late April, May. And we have arrest. Okay. What is going on with arrest? We do have the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Somebody could have been arrested for something here. What is this? Raising their vibration. Yeah. Okay, so this Taurus is raising their vibration. Something must have happened here where someone got arrested. Okay, maybe arguing with this karmic. We do have Libra here. We do have a Queen of Swords here. And we have moving. So somebody could have moved out and started caring for themselves. Okay. There's the secrets. Okay. Maybe somebody's caring for themselves in secret. Okay. So this could be, the person going through transformation. You could be also this King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Uncovering hidden secrets as you go through a transformation and healing. Tapping in. Great lover with unaware of something or someone. Yeah, you're unaware of this new love, maybe, for some of you. Or they're unaware of you. Somebody's watching somebody. So this person could be watching you. Maybe you're unaware, or you're unaware that this person is actually healing. This is new love, though. And it says, you don't need to have it all. We can build together. what else here? We have lawyer. So yeah, with arrest. So there's a lawyer involved here. They're slow and steady. Okay, one day at a time, and then there's divine counterpart. Yeah, this is some sort of divine counterpart. You may be unaware of the drama that was going on here behind the scenes for some of you, or the fact that this person's actually healing. So somebody went through something with that Five of Cups. Okay, well then, we don't need to get into all of that. Moving forward, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, confirmation. Alright. Self-imposed imprisonment. Yeah, somebody had to, you know, learn and figure out their worth, understand their worth more. But I feel like you both went through like similarities, because there's that King of Swords as well. This Queen of Swords was very controlling, shady. It looks like she used to use her sexual, I don't know what you want to call it, advances or sexual, I heard prowess, to kind of mentally manipulate someone, keep them confused. Alright, let's see here. Happiness is contagious. Wear that shit with pride. Okay. With safety third, they played with fire and fucked around and found out. Okay. Okay. So if somebody was trying to do something towards either one of you, like happiness is contagious, you're wearing it with pride now, and they played with fire and, you know, FAFO. So you can do the hard things. Dedication and practice makes perfect. Exactly. These are people definitely that you had the ability to surpass, to heal from, okay, to grow and to kind of stand on your own, not letting someone dictate your path, your life, with their control and or dominion over you, so that they can position themselves in a place where they're benefiting from you. All right. It says, Lady Boss, Carpe Diem. So you seize the day. Okay, whoever said you wouldn't make it didn't believe in their own potential. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so you're a boss, King and Queen of Pentacles. Alright, bossing up in your own lives, doing it on your own. Okay, parting is such sweet sorrow. Healthy space makes it that much sweeter. So yeah, somebody parted with someone that, you know, maybe somebody played with fire here. King and Queen of Swords, and you're parting ways now because you understood something here. You already parted ways, is what I see here. In their eyes, you can do no wrong. Okay, with dedication and practice makes perfect. You can do hard things. So you're having some sort of positive influence on someone here that has been watching you. You're maybe unaware that they were watching you. Okay, so you may be someone that expresses yourself online somehow, some way. Yeah. And whoever doesn't believe in you didn't bring any value anyways. So it brings no value, pass. Yeah, you're connecting with someone through music. Okay, this is a divine counterpart, so yes, that would be something that would happen here. And somebody could be in their mind, is this the right move for me? Okay, within their eyes, you can do no wrong. Okay, so somebody's still going through some form of inner change. And I heard imbalance. There could still be something within the heart and mind that they're balancing out here and understanding. Okay. All right. Do I want any messages here? Let me get some of these and then we'll leave it there. We have safe space. I accept and respect you for who you are and ask only the same in return. And I feel like that would be the mutual thing between the two of you. Okay? You both accept and respect each other for who you guys are. Okay? That's the only thing you ask of each other, I feel, or would ask of each other in the future. Yeah, we have a meddler here. I may step in and try to influence or control your life. I'm certain I know best. Okay, and that could be this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. It could be a family member, a friend of me. Obviously a nemesis here. So there is a meddler when it comes to this connection. And bad news, unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. Yeah, they were deceived by someone. So it feels like this person may have wanted to come to you before, but somebody got in the way and deceived this person. Okay? I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. Yep. And that was the bad news, because they trusted someone here and they were a deceiver. That's why you should be very wary of other people's advice that are circling you, because you never know what their hidden intention is, whether it's family, friend, lover, or whatever that person was to them at the time. You never know. And with these people with these hidden intentions, especially if these people don't even know you, like let's say this is the King of Pentacles that was dealing with some sort of meddler, and this meddler didn't even know you, but yet they still took the advice. And it's like, how can you take advice from someone that doesn't even know this person? I mean, unless they got a table full of cards and are really telling them the truth about what's going on there. Okay, because even then, they could be going to a reader that this Queen of Swords recommended. And that reader ain't going to tell them the truth. You know what I mean? You got to be careful with people. You just never know. Yeah, I'd agreed. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. That's who someone was dealing with here. They meddled in, projected onto you, got in where they can fit in, and it was all for the money. King and Queen of Pentacles. So you have a King of Swords that's also trying to do the same thing. But I feel like for the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone you already dealt with and is trying to come back around because you had some sort of glow up once you walked away from them. So it's a little bit different here, but still the same kind of energies that were surrounding this person and somebody that was surrounding you that's trying to walk back in. So there it is. You guys will figure it out. You're in your power. Okay. Let me see. You guys want a few of these? I guess I can make a little time. Give you guys 5 seconds to mute the volume or lower it. 5, because this makes a little noise, of course. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. It's hard to grab these today. Going out. like they don't want to be grabbed today. They're going to the bottom. Okay. Let's get one more. Only gonna grab what... Okay, that's it. They're like scurrying in the bottom. Weird. Alright, let's see what we got here. Your charm is very attractive. Something about December. Okay, there could be a Sagittarius or Capricorn on board. Or something significant about December. Your inner beauty fascinates me. Okay, look at all those little hearts. That's because you're full of love. Your inner beauty fascinates me. Yeah, this is a soul connection, definitely. Okay. Two hearts that beat as one. Something. 666. Inner harmony. Balance, self-care, and aligning. Material life with spiritual needs. Urging. Hold on. Urging. Sometimes I can't even read my own writing. Yeah, urging focus on love and intuition. Okay, so inner harmony, 666, which is balance, self-care, and aligning material life with spiritual needs, urging focus on love and intuition. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's not just being focused on the material world and, you know, the fast lane, life in the fast lane, and connected to people that are superficial, surface level. It's also about who you are inside and connecting to people on a deeper level to create positive surroundings and connections and, you know, abundance, prosperity in a balanced manner. Something significant about October. So Libra, Scorpio energy. Okay. Or something significant about that time of year. And yes, you are becoming a multi-millionaire. We do have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. With the Magician, everything you touch turns to gold energy. Okay. So if that hasn't happened for you yet, you are destined to be that. And we have a lot of career, talent, hobbies cards. So let's see. Filmmaker. And you don't have to be a producer to create films. You could do this through AI, on social media. Okay, so this could go in many different directions. Okay, some of you could be into creating like they do now, movie script reels, or, you know, stuff like that. But there could be someone in that industry. Okay, for some of you, or something that you want to do, or this person. Astronomy, stargazer. Someone here could be into astronomy or likes to stargaze. Alright, we have technology, okay, goes well with filmmaking or any other form of technology. So somebody here could work with tech. And fashion designer, home designer. Some of you could just be really good at fashion or home design, or this is something you like, or a career you have taken up, or maybe something you will take up in the future. Okay. You don't have to resonate with all of these, by the way. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And house flipper. Somebody here could flip houses, or this could be something you will be doing in the future together. You know, you never know. And we have WXXW. GXJ. Jen, Jose, Generation X. Okay, we got GZ, Gen Z in the house, Gen X in the house. Okay, so Gen Z could also be in the house. George. I heard glow. Glow. I'm getting glow. That's the glow up. Did I say Xavier? I'm getting O'Reilly. Somebody could be working on their car or needs to. Jesse, James, Gregory, Jessica, Jocelyn, Jamie. Somebody may like to jog. Gabby, William, Walter, Wally, Gabriel. I heard Wonderworks. Joe. XO for the hugs and kisses, yes. Wax on, wax off. Jimmy Williams. I don't know what the apostrophe would be for, but GX. Gerald. Alright, if you guys see something else with that. Did I say Wally? I think I did. I'm hearing zoom a zoom zoom a zoom a zang. Zoom a zoom zoom a zoom a zang. Could be something about a blog. Maybe somebody likes to blog. Could be video blog as well. Orlando, Wisconsin, Jersey, Omaha, Omaha, Oklahoma, Omaha, Jamaica, 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 Georgetown, Orion. And Orion could be where it all started on a spiritual level, on a soul level. You guys could connect with Orion and stargazing here. That may be where you're from. Yeah, Jesus, God. Warriors. X marks the spot. Jesus, God, Warriors, Orion. Okay, that brought me to something here real quick. Can you tell me a little bit more? I'm not going to get too many of these because these are very esoteric. Yeah, demigods, divine support. We'll get one more shuffle here. There's definitely some sort of purpose that surrounds the two of you as an individual and together if you were to come together. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Conscious traveler. Yep. Looking to lessen any negative impact wherever possible, playing our part in helping the communities and places we go. Like I said earlier, you guys are conscious travelers, don't matter what place in the universe. Yeah, crystalline activation, Christ consciousness with conscious travel. Okay, so definitely you would be people that would astral travel, and you have you could travel through the spirit realm. You could have other missions spiritually elsewhere. You could be like a time traveler because you're a conscious traveler. So your dreams may be revealing something either of past lives or future lives. It's like you're traveling through space and time and dimensions consciously. So, and you know, time is an illusion. So if you find yourself in another dimension living a specific life, it's not happening simultaneously like it is happening here. There may be a whole nother time frame that you're in while you're doing that. This is why I only get a few of these, because this is very esoteric. You came from an ancient bloodline. Yeah. Yeah, I like to use these for like things I like to figure out. Yeah, there you go. And that's why you have so much protection. That's why I was getting Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ. You are a descendant of Jesus Christ. Protection. Royalty. Take it or leave it. Doesn't matter. Okay? Those who know, you know. I'm going to leave it there. There it is. Can't make it up. Orion, Jesus, God. Warriors. X marks the spot is what I'm getting. Okay. So Mary Magdalene is probably connected as well here. Alright guys, I'm going to let you marinate on that one. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you're interested in your Outer Spirit bracelets, the link is below with the coupon codes. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you resonate with that. I wish you guys the best, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. 1:13:33 on the clock.